Hi, welcome to our ABA History News channel. I hope you are all fine and safe at your home. Today we will discuss about the life of third Caliph of Islam, Hazrat Usman Ghani R.A. Hazrat Usman R.A. belonged to a noble family of Quraysh, a tribe of Mecca. He was born in 573 AC. He R.A. was from the Umayyad family of Quraysh, that was a well-reputed and honorable family of Mecca during the pre-Islamic days. His inherited name was Abu Amr, but he R.A. was commonly known as Usman ibn Affan, as his father was Affan bin Abul As. Hazrat Usman was one of the known people of Mecca who knew reading and writing. He did a business of clothes in which he succeeds and became rich. He used to spend his money on helping poor and needy people. Due to his noble acts, Meccans had great respect for him in their hearts. Acceptance of Islam. Hazrat Usman R.A. was one of those people who accepted Islam in early days when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, started preaching Islam. He R.A. accepted Islam when Hazrat Abu Bakr R.A. preached to him. When he R.A. accepted Islam, people of Quraysh started hating him. Even his close relatives started to rebuke him and chastised him severely. He R.A. got married to Ruqayyah R.A., one of the daughters of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Usman R.A., known as Al-Ghani. Some years later, after acceptance of Islam, he married to one of the daughters of Prophet, peace be upon him, Ruqayyah R.A. In spite of his wealth and position, his relatives manipulated him because he had embraced Islam, and he was forced to immigrate to Abyssinia. Sometime later he returned to Mecca, but soon migrated to Medina with the other Muslims. In Medina, his business again began to flourish and he regained his prior success. Usman's generosity had no limits. On various occasions, he spent a great portion of his wealth for the welfare of the Muslims, for charity and for preparing the Muslim armies. When the emigrants from Mecca came to Medina, they had great difficulty in getting drinking water. Hazrat Usman R.A. bought a well-named Bari Ruma from a Jew against 20,000 dirhams for free use of Muslims. That was the first trust ever made in the history of Islam. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, gave him the glad words of paradise for this act. That is why he came to be known as Al-Ghani, meaning the generous. Usman R.A., also known as Hunyarain, Hazrat Usman R.A. migrated with other Muslims to Medina. He could not participate in the first battle of Islam against non-believers of Mecca at Badr, because his wife Ruqayyah R.A. was very ill. She died before the Muslims returned from Badr after the victory. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, gave him glad words that he would get the same reward as though he had participated in the battle. After the death of Ruqayyah R.A., the Holy Prophet married his next daughter, Kulsum, with him, and he was given the title of Hunyarain, the man with two lights, because he R.A. married with two daughters of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, writer of Quranic revelations. Hazrat Usman R.A. had a great command over Arabic language, and also he had beautiful handwriting. Due to this, Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, appointed him as one of the noble scribes of holy revelations. Great Islamic scholar. Hazrat Usman R.A. was not only a huge intellectual on the subject of Quranic revelations and their Shani Nuzul, but also was its Hafiz, person remember had Quran in its memory. He used to explain the ayahs very well and was thought to be an authority in this regard. He was one of the few companions who excelled in deriving laws from the verses of the Holy Quran. His opinions and judgments have been mentioned in books. He was considered an authority on the laws of Hajj. He was great Islamic scholar as he knew reading and writing even before the acceptance of Islam. As a third Caliph of Islam, after the death of the second Caliph Hazrat Umar R.A., Hazrat Usman R.A. selected as the third Caliph of Muslims. During his caliphate, His regime constituted a glorious period in the history of Islam. The territories of an Islamic state, caliphate, were quietly extended. Though the conquests during his time were not so much in number as during the time of Hazrat Umar R.A., nevertheless they were not few. He ruled over a vast part of the then known world, right from Kabul, Afghanistan, to Morocco. He put down the rebellions with an iron hand. He continued the tradition of Hazrat Umar R.A. and expanded the Islamic State to far-off non-Arab countries. Did formation of naval Muslim forces leading to more effective outreach. Ultimate glorification of Islamic State through victories over Byzantine and Roman realms and capturing the North African territories during his caliphate period. Actually, Islam was at the peak of its glory during the period of Hazrat Usman R.A. Martyrdom of third Caliph Hazrat Usman R.A. Hazrat Usman R.A. faced the resistance from so-called Muslims who had declared him as the third caliphate of Islam and Muslims. One day when he R.A. was reciting the sacred book of the Almighty Lord in his home, he R.A. was brutally martyred by heretics. Thus, he R.A. attained the great status of being called a martyr, and as he R.A. was assassinated on Friday, 17th of Dhul-Hijjah, 35 A.H., at the age of 84. Ibn Umar R.A. reported that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, mentioned a fitna trial by saying, "This innocent one will be killed in that," referring to Usman bin Affan. Tirmidhi. The contributions of the third Caliph of Islam, Hazrat Usman R.A. are wide range from acceptance of Islam to helping the poor Muslims with his wealth, working for the peace as a caliphate and expanding the outreach of Islam to distant regions, assisting others in religious matters to compiling the entire Holy Quran on one recitation. Hence, he R.A. truly served the religion of Islam unselfishly and got the greatest of the possible reward from Allah SWT by naming him among the most righteous companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, in paradise. Hazrat Usman R.A. was a great person and leader. We should follow his lifestyle and teachings in our life.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel for latest animated videos and click on the bell icon for notify you about latest videos.